Okay, let's move on towards game 1 of match 2. We're going to be seeing Sans versus as a lawyer here. Lawyer versus a... I mean, if you're trying to mind game a lawyer, that's just you being dumb. That is really just you being... If you're trying to mind game a lawyer, that's really just you being dumb. But with Twice persona, we're going to be seeing an instant attention with max pallet breaking here, alongside with one stack, or well, your normal stack of fear for the 3% reduction when someone gets damaged. But overall, for now, Sans is doing a really good job at pulling as much distance as he can. So with the survivor side here as of now, more or less, even if you want to land something on towards a lawyer, that's going to be really hard for you. I'm looking forward to lawyer's next patch nerf. I am looking forward to Lawyer's next patch nerf. But for now, what I'm seeing here is Lawyer is still going to be fully getting chased right now. We're going to be able to land the blue on at least, but it's currently 70 seconds in towards the game. That's 3 Cypher machines at 70%. Well, 60% on average, let's say. But the next red orb is going to be ready. But even if you want to land this red one right now, that's not going to be possible. Well, Sans probably shouldn't have rotated that way. I don't think rotating that way was a good idea. Now, we do have a teleportation here to use. Not going to be a teleport in here immediately. Do we have a pilot speed boost? No, we don't, but we did manage to bring that down, and there goes down the lawyer. The only good news here is the fact that we did manage to get 3 Cypher machines done, but trying to get the last 2 Cypher machines, this may actually take quite a bit of time. We are going to be able to see the... we are going to be able to see first officer coming in. We also do see where Zubi is currently as well, he doesn't really have any bees, but he needs to get an item for lawyer to rebound Kai here. But it seems like for the survivor side right now, we're going to prioritize on actually not using any items, but instead gets it on towards the first officer right there. We're going to get the bees in here immediately as well, trying to push back as much as we can. Meanwhile, Susiao is rushing straight in towards graveyard. That's going to be quite a nice pushback coming out from the entomologist side, but we do see that lawyer is also upstairs, but Tawai didn't manage to make it up upstairs right now. Lawyer being able to vault over that quite carefully and silently. It seems like lawyer is going to be able to rotate straight in towards graveyard here. The rebound kite rotation here is beautiful, but we did manage to get it stunned. But even with that stun, that's not going to be able to allow you to pull closer towards this lawyer. A little bit unfortunate here as well that we decide to target hit the first officer, but if you don't target hit first officer, the first officer can just come into rescue once again. But what's the cost? The cost is you allowed me to rebound Kai as a lawyer. Now, we aren't going to be able to get any miracle orbs registered just yet, and that's simply because of the fact that it's a lawyer with a 5% movement speed boost who basically can cut corners really darn fast. Now, even with a TP here, we didn't manage to get in between the pallets, but once again, sheer damage. This is a double-edged sword on Hermit's skill side right now. We are going to be locking that window immediately. We do have another teleport here to use, but preferably we're gonna land blue. Okay, landing blue is fine. Vaulting over is even better right now. Before Sans side, he's just running around this area as much as he can. If he really wants to, he can get... Oh wait, can we get a hit? We did manage to get a hit here, but look at the Cypher machine progress. We have a Cypher machine that's done, and one last Cypher machine at 67%, 70%. Cypher machine decoding progress is really darn fast though. Now that I'm actually looking at this, it is really fast. That's more or less because of the fact that, you know, everyone's decoding, so everyone loses out by 15%, but also everyone transmits by 35%. So like, it's not too slow compared to just only one of you decoding. We are going to be able to see first officer coming in with the rescue once again. There's not that much pilots here nearby to use, but you should still be able to play around this graveyard for just a little bit longer. And you know, no, oh, we got a stun. Okay, that's a very nice body block right there. I think we will have to stay near this area. We are going to pop immediately. That's not a bad plan, because entomologist can damage share, but with lawyer here, that speed boost is definitely insane. We aren't connecting the exit gate just yet. We tried to get a hit right over the pallet right there, but we also can't blink as well, because if we do blink, you have nothing to use later on. We only have one teleportation here to use from Hermit's side. The miracle orb is is ready. We did manage to land a hit. And now then, everyone's rushing straight towards the exit gate. Exit gate currently at 90% for the entomologist. It seems like Sans wants to loop around this area for as long as he can. But with a teleportation going up right here, the Toy overextended here a little bit. But we still do have one more milk orb to use. Worst comes to worst, we can blink! 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 Oh, wait, horrible. Okay. It's okay. Okay. It's not too bad. Almost a 4-man escape, but 3-man's good enough. Now then, Donex only needs a tie. Now then, Donex, that's going to be Anne coming out here wanting to guarantee tie. It seems like we're actually looking for Priestess right now. That's quite a big cat here being consumed by Donex, but also at the same time paralyzing the cats immediately starting to cool down. We did manage to break the pallet here, at least for Donex's persona. It seems like he's running trump card detention with slow pallet breaking here instead. Now the biggest question I have right now is, does Donex, does he, okay, let's see, persona, we're gonna have, we do have Berserker and Rage, I guess, for the Priestess portal, so that's fair enough to reduce the stuns. But if there's a 4 nearby, then I don't think you're gonna be able to do much here. But we are gonna be going over here immediately with 47 taking the pallet speed boost. That's gonna be a cat out here immediately, but sadly we won't be able to land the cat. But at least we did pull quite a bit of a distance right there. Jelly will be paralyzed, not being able to use any items here. But Jelly also at the same time, I feel like for the Donex breaking the pallet may just be a better idea, but for the survivors right now, they want to stall as much time as we can for endgame. Now, is this endgame really going to come out? Probably. Priestess will not be able to portal here, but we are going to be able to get our normal hit. Do we see Jelly? We don't see Jelly. Jelly only came in to drop the pallets here, which is not too bad. But with Barmaid nearby here as well, though, the moment Priestess gets, wait, is Anne came? We're gonna excitement immediately go look for forward. Okay, that is not that much of a long stun, but it does seem like forward will be changed targets here immediately. We did manage to open phase 1 though, so this cat will be able to land on towards the forward. It is quite a big cat. But I don't think this cat is, well, this cat is just going to give pressure on forward, more or less, to not drop pallets. Anyways, we still do. Beautiful hit right over. Okay. Panic over. Let's just assume that cat actually landed. Two Cypher machines done. The Cypher machine is definitely not enough. We do see that 47 has a portal here to use as well, but with Donex coming out here immediately trying to look for the nearby survivors, 47 most likely won't be coming in that early, simply because of the fact that even if you get a no damage rescue, listen, forward, it's you can't just immediately rescue. I don't think that's worth it at the end of the day. We did manage to get the hit. Can we paralyze? Oh, we don't need to. Ooh, beautiful flywheel. We're gonna manage to bring the cats back. Oh no, never mind. Even better. You know what? Even better. Okay, that's going to be automatically refreshed there. Priestess having no portals remaining. Survivors here need to look for a way for a 3-man escape to tie to win against ZQ, but doesn't seem like that's possible here as of now. For Donex's side, we are able to get the cat on. We're able to get a cat back as well. We're waiting for the pack to come back. We get a normal hit right here, but sadly we didn't time the cat on time. We still do have trump card for blink, and it seems like we're gonna blink over immediately to want that to guarantee the tie. Okay, for the survivors here, 3-man endgame is still an option, but Donex does have max presence with double jump as well, ready to go. It seems like we're gonna come out with a cat here immediately, knowing where the Cypher machine has popped nearby. He probably does know where Barmaid is here as well. Barmaid going upstairs immediately here. Probably breaking all pallets would be the best course of action here, but it seems like we're gonna be able to find Priestess here immediately, cancelling the heal there. Ooh, missing one last Cypher machine for endgame, chasing after the Professor is not that much of a bad idea, it does seem. It does seem chasing out the Professor isn't that much of a bad idea, but Donex, on the other hand, still wanting to look for the Barmaid right now. He thinks that someone's in middle decoding, but it does seem like Barmaid is currently at not double 11, Schoolgate. Now, destroying the pallet there simply just means, you know, less options for survivors to use, but you cannot chase after a Priestess endgame. You just can't do that, especially when Dungeon is in middle. The chances of survivors 3-man escaping is too high if you decide to chase after that Priestess, but we did manage to land the cat on towards the Barmaid there at least. It seems like they're going to be double... Oh, it seems like they're going to be double decoding middle for some odd reason. I mean, if Professor's out, then chase after Professor. That's the best case scenario here right now. If Professor's out, go after Professor. Don't look at Priestess anymore. No, don't look at Priestess. Donex. Donex is a Priestess, my friend. It's a Priestess. We're going to bring the cat back. We're going to get a hit right here, forcing the Priestess to rush away from Graveyard. Okay, that's not too bad. Donex doesn't have any jumps here though, so a little bit hesitant there as well. Chasing after Priestess, Priestess rotating straight in towards Corner House. As long as Priestess doesn't use any portals here, everything should be fine, but if we can get Priestess down immediately, then it'll be a whole different story. For Donex, it's going to be a slow pallet break. For the survivors, they're trying to buy as much time as they can in order for Priestess to gain more portals for her to take Dungeon easily. But for Donex, it seems like the Cypher Machine is currently primed. 11 is going to be chased here. It seems we do have Blink ready to go as well. So preferably, if we can get a cat back there, that's not too bad. Gets it on straight towards 11 right now. Cypher Machine isn't primed just yet, but we're able to utilize that jump. Gonna find 11 here immediately. Jump once again, but sadly the obstacle was in the way. Donex gonna double back himself right now. Gonna wait for Barmaid to finish fully heal right here. The more pallet survivors consumed, the less chance they have a 3-man escape for endgame. We're gonna be going back with the cash here, looking for I mean, it's best. It's better. It's better to chase after. It's way better to chase after that. Yeah, it's way better to chase after a charge attack hit. That landed. Okay, the cat is going to be ready soon, but it seems like we aren't going to be able to pop the Cypher Machine here because we disarmed. No, we paralyzed. Oh my god, that paralysis was on target. Jesus. 487 currently making his way towards the exit gate. Barmaid is currently nearby as well, but 487 has to be very careful of hearing how he plays out this game, because Barmaid is going to be the one that has to come into rescue. And it does seem like 487 is not going to be able to get a cat on him right now, but we're going to be chasing after the Priestess right now. We can change targets there as much as we need to. Gets the normal net on towards the Priestess right now. Can they force a the Cypher Machine open? No, it seems like they won't be able to do that right now. For now, Barmaid still does have a speed doubling on hand to use, but Guagua making his way towards the Cypher Machine right now. The tie is all what we need here from ZQ side to win against Wolves. But for Donex, it seems like he's trying to aim for more. We're gonna go look for Guagua here, who is the Professor, but you can't chase after Professor right now. You can use the cats to catch up to the Barmaid, but you can't chase after. Why is Professor coming back? Okay, Professor flywheel that. Still have items there to use, but if Professor force pops here, it's going to be really bad for them. Professor shouldn't be force popping there, especially with the fact that this is an Anne. You shouldn't be force popping there. That's going to be the cat out here. The cat didn't land, that's fine. The cat landed here immediately. The flywheel, even if the flywheel comes in, doesn't matter. That's going to be a hit there on Professor's side. And Barmaid is also nearby. 100 seconds left until detention's over. But it seems like for the survivor side, they're going to aim for the tie and lose to ZQ. So let's give us our early congratulations. Maybe, never mind. I was wrong. It seems like they're going to both come in right now. 407 on his way towards the towards the chair. But this is Donex at the end of the day though, so there's a cat out, there's a cat going out right there. We're gonna be able to see where the Priestess is. We see where 11 is as well. Bring the cat back right now. Priestess couldn't make his way in. Priestess has gotten a cat on her, and now we're gonna jump straight looking for Priestess. But with 11, that's gonna be a speed boost there utilized. The gate has been opened and 11 can definitely crawl out, but wait, blink. That's a beautiful. Okay, well. And yeah. Let's congratulate the 3-man elimination here from Donex. Moving on.